You're now tuned in to Polarizing Figure, Polarizing Topic of the Day. We got Johnny Dang and we got Lil KeKe talking about the song Do the SouthSide. It was an anthem in the South. Before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to it.
What do you think the social media era would have done when SouthSide came out?
Oh
In
my
the
God.
late '90s and early 2000s, when Houston was really coming up on the forefront in the hip hop. What do you think social media would have given you and these other artists?
I can only imagine because Southside is bigger than it's ever been. It's a song that came out in 1997, almost 30 years ago, and social media transformed it. Man, I got viral TikToks on Southside right now. Southside is on movies. Southside is dance. Beyonce, Megan, football dances. It's bigger than everything. Crown Raw using it. Booker T using it. Megan using it with Prime Video. So it's bigger than it's ever been. So I can only imagine if it would have had the social status or the social impact. And I'm blessed, man, to even be, it was parts of my career where I was like, man, I'm tired of Southside, man. They just love it to death. But when social media came and these different things came, it enhanced and grew so big too. Now it's something that I'm very proud and grateful for. And I own it 100%.
You own it 100%.
Except for the people who did the samples from Houdini, but it's my song. In order to use it, you got to go through me. You know what I'm saying? So it took a long time to get that, and I'm blessed to be able to have such an iconic song that represents our culture. So now I do it at weddings. I do it for people that's 17-year-old, 18-year-old graduations. You can be a 50-year-old birthday party. So to see it go through households as a generational song is very uplifting.
You think the song Southside is the quintessential Houston anthem? Do you think it best represents Houston than any other song that's came out from the city?
I know I would sound biased, but yes, I think so. Because I think so from a standpoint of Houston is built on a lot of different things, but I think the most thing that we're most popular for is our culture. And that particular song represents the culture. It was the first song that broke through the culture from a north side to south side. It's not just about the dance, it's about the candy paints, the fades, the popping, the trunks, the jewelry, the cars, everything that we are now, that song represented. And it was the first song that fully represented all those things without no bias. Because when I first dropped that song, that wasn't something that was very, very popular as far as what we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? It was still the rap a lot era, and that's the most praised era, UGK. So when we start coming in talking about grills, fades, candy paint, all the stuff that you love right now today, these cars with these swingers on it, this jewelry that we wear, Southside was really one of the first songs that represented that fully.
Is that the reason why Southside instead of Northside? Why not Northside?
Yeah, I'm from the South Side.
Oh, okay.
and listen, South Side and North Side was two different things at one time. One big city, but they represented over there. We represented over here. And songs like Chunk Up the Deuce with me and Paul Wall and other different things is what brought the city back together. And it's a great thing. But when I came out, man, like, it was just about our side of town, you know what I'm saying, and where I was from. And the South Side, as it grew, people didn't know that it didn't represent a side of town. It represented a region: Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Georgia. That's what Southside is. That's why the beginning of the song is Texas from the South, Louisiana from the South, Mississippi from the South. That's why the beginning of the song is like that, because it represents the Southern culture, period, because it was a point of time that we didn't have all the notoriety as the East and the West.